Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We got some goat meat tonight. Oh yeah. Look at that. I need a little ice. So, just got back from North Carolina. Bachelorette trip. That kicked my ass. Hey, Metal Miami. Mamie. I like that name. So, we got goat's meat. I've got to cook it before it goes bad. I have rinsed this goat meat and patted it dry. So, we're about to get in there and season it. How's everybody doing? Did you have a good Father's Day? What did y'all do? Did you get lucky? Yes. 8K metal check. I like it. So, how did y'all's holiday go to all the fathers out there? Is it going to be Jamaican style? You know, I was inspired by my friend who is from Ghana, so maybe a little bit. I don't know exactly what the Jamaican style entails. But we're going to cook it up in lard. I doubt a lot of people would go for that because it's, I don't know, it seems like a lot of ethnic people don't like pork. Am I wrong? Or it's bad. So bad. But I like pork. I really like cooking with lard, so the angle here is just suck ass. So you like Indian goat too? Exactly. Some are born Muslim. Yeah, I've got my African friend is Muslim, like converted. So, hey Jasper, how you doing? Nice to see you. So, probably not going to stream for that long because we're all busy, but welcome. First, we're going to start with cumin. Then, cinnamon. Don't sleep on cinnamon for savory. Don't do it. Jasper, do you have kids? Anybody here have kids? Hear how Father's Day was. Can you hear me okay? One thing is to always season every side of the meat. So we do this a lot. A lot of seasoning. Anyway, so North Carolina. Wow. I see why everybody's kind of thin there. The food was bad. No kids, but just got my kid at the moment taken care of. Oh, your dad. Is your dad ill? What did y'all do for your fathers? I always feel weird saying Happy Father's Day to people because I don't have a dad. I feel like I'm not trying to disrespect my father's memory. But, alright, so, garlic, chili powder, cinnamon, cumin, salt. Real men stand up. Yes. It's a Pinot Grigio, by the way. Love a Pinot Grigio. Hey, Bernie Tree 66. I missed you. I was on the other side of the country. I'm from Perth and recently visited Queensland, Australia. Such a vast country and exploring regions is always exciting. That sounds awesome, George. Australia, huh? Did you get bit by anything? We probably wouldn't be talking if you did. But it sounds like a nice place to go. One of my exes went to Australia. Was the food good? Yeah, North Carolina, I didn't get a decent meal the whole time I was there. Not one. I think I'm just spoiled being from Texas. Like, the food's really good here. And it just wasn't up there. It just wasn't. Got meaty hands, but I'm still going to touch these seasonings. I'm being very careful. Salt. We're going to do the whole thing again, basically. So, what did you do in Australia, George? Just hung out? It sounds like a good time. Oh, god damn it. Somebody's out here petting my cat. Please move on. I wish my cat wasn't so goddamn friendly. You're from here. Wow. Nice. Gives me anxiety when people pet my cat, like, no pun intended. Cool, you cooking? I'm cooking, y'all. It's not just a myth. We be in that kitchen. I got turned on to goat's meat because of my African friend. She can throw down. Oh, you're from Western Australia. Okay, George, I get you. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I would visit, I really would, but I'd probably go to something sort of, like, not in the wild if I were to go to Australia. Y'all's accent is a little different, isn't it? Just a little different. Alright guys, we got all that seasoned up. That's what it looks like. Good enough. Good enough. Now, particularly fat pieces like this, I'm going to do another seasoning. Come to Ohio and create an uplifting event. Oh, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. Still recall when you cooked the liver and eating some of it raw as well. Yeah, I ate all that raw. Love me some raw liver. Thank you, Metal Mammy. I appreciate that. So, speaking of, what do y'all want to see as far as long videos? Any topics of interest? Thank you. I appreciate that. Any topics of interest y'all want me to kind of cover? I've got one lady freaking out on me, and she's just commenting on all of my old videos. I'm about to chew her ass up. Just to, oh, god damn, that came out. That came out. I love it that we're not oppressed video. That's how I subscribe to you, because we're not oppressed. We were good in the U.S. Yes, exactly. And I think too, it's just, you know, once I've said something, I kind of feel like everybody's heard it. But I know that a lot of people do love that kind of content. And it's like, I want to give it to you. I do. Oh, Stevie Ray Vaughan. Yes. That's my man right there. I love Stevie Ray Vaughan. Did y'all know I saw him in concert when I was like 4? We're big on the Texas Southern rock around here. Love that stuff. Love it. Alright, let's rinse off. Went all the way across my kitchen. I love you. It's a whole big world out there besides the USA. What? Are you kidding me? Yeah. I've definitely enjoyed any time I leave the States. I really love, Europe. I just wanted to drop by tonight and say hello and have a great week. Good night, everyone. Better sleep a bit so I can focus on traffic in the morning. Thank you for coming by. I know it's really late for you. I'll see you next time, Jesper. Lemonade Lovebird, hello, welcome. Appreciate you stopping in. We're making goat tonight, y'all. So we're all seasoned up. All seasoned up. So now we're going to fry it off a little bit. Bye, Jester. I was in 7th grade when I got into him. Wow, legend. Texas flood. Yes. Italy. Peace is priceless. Hey, how are you, honey? Welcome in, everybody. Alright. Beef stock. They love us there in Italy. I've heard some bad things about black people going to Italy. So, what do you think about that? I've heard some horror stories. I think if you have enough money, you might be insulated from everything. Hi, Kyle. I think that's what we're going for down here. Cash. Cash is king. Alright now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and fry up this goat. We're going to fry it up with some lard. I love lard. Have you ever made stovetop popcorn with lard? Missing out. In the South is good. At the North, I don't like. So the South is good. Southern Italy. There's a guy I watch on TikTok, Jassy, something like that. But he used to be a model. Really cool dude. But he talks about how you can really go and spend very little on a month in Italy. I'm feeling that. Alright. Okay, that's enough. So, kind of let that cook up. Haven't seen you in a while. Thank you, Citizen Kane. Glad you got recommended. I'm in the South too. Nice. YouTube recommended me? Are they not mad at me anymore? Thanks for coming, Citizen Kane. I appreciate it. Where are you in the South? Is North Carolina just not southern enough to have good food? You know I'm bad with the whole geography thing. But here in Texas, the food is so good, that's why people are like 300 and 400 pounds. Nashville, nice. I bet there's some good food in Tennessee. When I get up to Kentucky, I'll be hitting up some Tennessee. We got so much rain today, it was ridiculous. Like knocked over my morning glories. Texas has no chill. We went from 118 heat index to a torrential downpour with flooding. Like from one day to the next. Who knows what's gonna happen? So, Citizen Kane, are you a father? I'm curious to see how everybody's Father's Day went. If you're a father, speak up. Let me know what you did. Naples is addictive. Alright. It's a done deal. Hey now. Hey, Eric. No kids, I wish. You want kids, huh? What stopped you from having kids? What's stopping you from having kids? Like, I don't know, if you're a man, you can have kids till you die. No kids over here yet. What's holding y'all back? Finding a decent woman? We the people, hello. Why don't y'all have no kids? Says somebody who doesn't have kids. I just don't really want them. I like my freedom, but I respect those who do. And I'm a little too old for the women of 53. I don't know. 53, you can still do it. I want Bernie to be my baby mama. Not your wife. I would not have kids without being married. Nope. It's not for me. But you never know. Citizen Cast, I'm saying. Been watching you for years. Always enjoyable. Thank you. Appreciate that. It's never too late, man. You can have a baby. A baby. As they'd say in Louisiana. So on this trip to North Carolina, you know how I don't always like women, but there were 6 of us, and I enjoyed all of them. Great chicks. Hey, Michael! There you are. Hi. Just tripping. I want a wife and children. I'm only 39. See, get out there. Get out there and do it. I would think it would suck to regret it, you know? And maybe one day I will. Maybe one day. But for now, I just haven't found the right person to procreate with. But I'm semi-looking. Wait, are you a left-winger now? One of your video titles said you changed. No, I'm changing to a more, what is the word, hypergamy? Where you require more from the man. I'm less of a pick-me now. You're from North Carolina, Coswell County. Well. You still do one-on-one sessions because we would really like some positive, like you to come to Ohio. Going back to Ohio? Okay, some events in Ohio. I would do it. You know, the money's there, I would totally do it. Look at my ratchet ass nails, y'all. I did this for the bachelorette party. Phew, nice to see you didn't change all the way. No, I just kind of realized that my requirements were entirely too low. And I just need to be, I need to require more from the man. Just saw who you cook and go with. Just me. Alone again, I love my peace and solitude. Alright, so right now, we're just going to cook off the goat. Get a nice little sear. We're doing it in lard. Kind of browning it, right? Just want to eat it raw. Have y'all ever just had marrow bones? Look at that. Can you see that? I just want to suck that out. I love marrow. Okay. So we're cooking off the goat in lard. We're going to flip it, get it brown, get it down. I'm still recovering from my trip, so the place was a mess. Yes. But at least my pets are alive this time. Racism will never end, and it's been here since the beginning of time. To the guy that said that, but overseas I'm treated better. That's good. By the way, I wanted to say thank you because I've used your videos to make several points to Lexus, and it's been great. Which videos did you use? I think that's definitely a good way to use my videos because it's like when a black person does it, it's not so bad. I think one of my problems is I don't like to repeat myself. And I feel like if I've said it once, then everybody has heard it. But maybe that's not true. So, I do have a video I want to make about this white lady who keeps basically harassing me. She keeps going on and on saying, I get what I deserve. Saying these things to please white people. That would imply that white people are better. No, that's not true. In Europe, I'm American, and in America, I'm a color. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So, are you black metal man? The video on who the most oppressed people in America actually are. Oh yeah, that one. Black woman destroys white privilege myth. That's a great video. I love those videos where I'm in the spirit and it just comes out and I just sort of just channeling. Really helps if I'm a little bit pissed off, Definitely helps. So, alright y'all. Sorry, love, I have to drop off. May come back later when the goat is done. By the way, how is your 1,200 calories per day gone? I blew the diet in North Carolina for sure with all the alcohol. But the last few days since I got back, it's been great. And this is my first drink since the trip, which is only like Sunday. We need more positive women. I'll check out your website and message you. Right on. Not sure which website you're talking about because we have no management around here. And George, the goat is not going to be done no more because it takes a long time. But I'm about to make the sauce. And that will be it. What are y'all cooking? Are you using cast iron? Because it's the best thing. The best thing ever. What is that here? Ooh, I think that those is yeah, so, oh, we can reverse the camera if need be. Yes. So, I'm glad everybody had a good Father's Day. I appreciate you guys, loving my work. I definitely need to get back in there. I'm feeling some changes coming for sure. Not entirely sure what those are going to be yet. Look at this motherfucking cat trying to cross the fucking street. Did he look both ways? Probably not. He's looking both ways. He just marked my car. He just angled his butt at my car and sprayed it. Speaking of, last night somebody rifled through my car, but they didn't get anything because I don't keep anything of value in my car. Duh. Like, were you expecting a credit card? Like, what the fuck do you think? So, alright. Goat seared off. This is what it looks like. See that heat? Oh yeah. And now we're just gonna make some sauce. This will be easy. Chipotle peppers and adobe sauce. This is for the heat. Okay, gotta do that heat. Making shrimp and salmon penne Alfredo. CP, that sounds so good. Do you do a lot of pasta? I feel like pasta immediately makes me gain weight. Today I've had very little in the way of carbs, but I respect those who do. This is the only onion I have. I've had it a while. I'm putting the whole thing in there. Yes, it's still good. No carbs for me. So any questions? I feel like we got like a small room. And if y'all are busy or otherwise, we can just meet up next week. Salad on the side. I forgot, Uranus is now in Taurus, you were Taurus. It's a hard transit since 2018. Explain some of the things you were going through. Yes! I remember exactly when Uranus went into Taurus. That was like right when my mother killed my dog. And I had to make all these changes and boundaries and how I let people treat me. And Uranus is not playing. So yeah, I'm feeling like I need to just be creative and do what I really want to do and not worry how people perceive me. So, like dance. It's out of Taurus completely in 2026. See, that's a long time. That's a long time. Uranus is not playing. Uranus is a change master. I'm a big believer in astrology. I don't know if other people are, but Kenny, I'm glad you brought that up because I'm definitely feeling the changes. Change is good, but change is hard, you know? But have y'all seen those TikTok lives where women just, Uranus, there's a joke in there somewhere, yeah. Have y'all seen those lives where women just, wash dishes and shake their butt? There's one girl who paints, great body, and just angles her ass to the camera and paints these, banal ass paintings. And I'm like, if she looks that good, and she's only getting that many views, damn. Life ain't fair. Uranus, there's a joke in there somewhere. Tell us what you're thinking, Michael. I love it. So anywho, this is what we're doing. We got onions here in this leftover lard. You know what they call it? Fond. Fond is that leftover fat in the skillet. It's gold. Fond. Are you fond? If you don't like goat, I can see why you wouldn't love this video. But, so I'm going to cook this overnight. I'm going to wake up periodically and flip the meat if I need to. If it's completely covered, I'm not going to. Born and raised as a Muslim, I don't practice too much, but I still have values. Nice. So what does it say about drinking? Do you drink? Can you have sex before marriage in your version? Do you do those temporary marriages? African, Irish, Native, Cuban, Asian DNA, but proud American. I bet you have such an interesting look to you. What are you saying yes to? Temporary marriages? You do drink, you do have premarital sex. I was raised Christian where of course that was so wrong, but everybody did it. Do you curry to go? I'm not doing any curry on this one. The seasonings I used were cumin, cinnamon powder, chili powder, garlic powder, and salt. And then we're going to add in this adobe, chipotle peppers with adobe. But I am going to pull out these peppers because I'm a baby. You have SMH. I don't know. A restricted partier message. So, adobo. I was married to a Muslim guy, but I had an Italian boyfriend from Italy for 3 years living in Switzerland. I just feel like I have a free spirit. An Italian boyfriend. I think that's everybody's dream right there. An Italian boyfriend. Maybe, maybe not, but it seems like a real fetish. Like, ooh. Let's see. Yeah, nothing like a free spirit, telling you. Flip the camera around, it did not work. So, no, we're not going to curry this one. One more thing, I love heavy metal and rock and roll. People used to tease me because of that in school. So I think that's why I started hanging out with a lot of white guys. That'll do it. That will do it. They corrupted you. Now we're going to add in this stock. I'm going to add all of it. Every bit of it gone. Alright, now we're going to add this. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. So you just season that up as you go. Yeah, you're good. That's hot. Bernie, have you ever dated a bisexual guy? Dated? No. Hooked up with? Yes. Definitely. Your vibe is your tribe. That's why we're here, Bernie. Why we're here with Bernie. No, we're so sweet. They accepted you a lot. So ignore all the people who try to say that you're not trying. Black is a color. You are a queen. Never forget that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely have no try as far as trying to be something I'm not. When I was in school, I hung out with a lot of the white kids too. Because I did not fit in with the black kids at all. Even today, if I go to a black neighborhood, like I literally I stick out like a sore thumb. They stare at me. I think there's white people that get less stares than I do. Yeah. I saw you cooking goat. Sounds good. It's so good. Cannot wait. It's going to be cooking overnight though. So maybe I'll do like a short video and show you how effing good it is. You cook it till it gets soft. That's it. We're done. 34 minutes from start to finish. And that's your goat for you. So, being accepted by people, it's like, who cares? If you try to change yourself to fit in with so-and-so, then you won't fit in with this one over here. And how do you know what they really like? How do they know what they like? You might make them change what they like altogether because they're like, I really like that girl and she's in heavy metal and now I like it. That's even better. I'm doing a little. Yes. Get it nice and soft and be good to go. One of my favorite places I want to see is the Amalfi Coast, one of the most beautiful places in Italy. I started to watch this movie, like called Under an Amalfi Sun. Is that an independent movie? Sounds like it. I used to love independent films. Back in the day, you used to have to go and rent your movies. Like you'd go to a store and rent a movie and have to bring it back on time. And I rented out the whole international section. And I would just come home and my mind would just be on. Studi Goat. Yes, we're going to Studi Goat. We got flies in here just like so ethnic. It's like an ethnic kitchen right here. Had a friend in the army who brought curried goat to a potluck. He was Jamaican, one of the best things I've ever eaten. I know, man, I love that. I love that. When I was growing up, I had like Hispanic babysitters. So good. But I never tried. Now, was the Jamaican curried goat, was that very spicy? Because I'm such a baby about that. But if they got the recipe right, they'd have a line out the door. Saw a lot of foreign movies too. They're really my favorite. Like I was watching a lot of movies in Mandarin. I read out the whole section. I watched everything. There's a really good English one called Butcher Boy. Oh yes, but I cried through it. So was that spicy? Can't do it. Can't do it, yo. Alright, it's starting to simmer. Now I'm about to just throw the goat in there. And that's it. That's it. I just want to eat this right now. Look at that. So this is from the African market. And I can't really, I bought it from like Winco, but it just wasn't as good. What I love about it is they keep the skin on. I love skin. I love skin. I cannot stand it when they make you like eat meat that doesn't have the skin. Because that's healthy. It's not tasty. So some of this is sticking up out of the skillet. But that's alright. Alright, this is what it looks like with the goat in there. So it's sticking up a bit. Might even get a little spillage, but that's okay. So I'm just going to put the lid on it. And we're done. All I got to do is flip it throughout the night. Probably going to taste it and add a little seasoning. I love the skin too. I feel like it holds flavor better with the skin on. Yes. And the fat, you know, the fat is so good. God, I love fat. Fat. Your house is about to be turkey with spices. I know. Under the Tuscan Sun is in the Amalfi Coast. Oh, I think I've seen that. Like previews of it. I haven't seen the whole movie, but I've seen previews. Definitely. Raoul Bova. My husband hates the fat. That's okay. More for me. Yes. What is that? Jack Sprat could eat no fat and his wife could eat no lean. So between the two of them, they'd lick the platter clean. I think that's how it goes. I love that. I think it keeps your brain going. That is where it's at. to get in a swimming suit, speaking of fat, from North Carolina. We're back on the game, y'all. We're back on the game. I've been walking on the incline, on the treadmill, and that's what's up. I love that. Never heard it before. Could eat no fat. Look it up. It's a good one. It might be something different in like our nature. I think women need meat to be stable. I really do. Wow. How tall are you? If you don't tell us, that's fine. I'm 5'2". 5'2". I am just almost a midget. Just a little bit above it. A little person. I don't mind being short. I was supposed to be 5'6", but clearly the Lord had other plans. But it's all good. You know, life is what you make it. So if I can't reach something, I hop up on the counter, get a stool, ask somebody. I'm not limited. So yeah, as far as calories go today, I'm doing really good. I've got like 600 left for the day. But we gotta include this wine. This is partially sparkling water from Germany. And wine. Mr. G, no. I like that. Just 1 minute, just gonna get something out of the fridge. Alright, so this is the combination right here. This is my German sparkling water. And then we got a wine that is both cheap and not that tasty, so that I don't plow through it. This is all the wine I've had since Sunday. So proud of myself. Wednesdays are a little bit of a temptation now. It's not that I don't want to be here, but I like to loosen up a bit. So let's just chill. We got a few more minutes here. Probably gonna shut it down a little bit earlier. Trader Joe's. Oh, you can get this at Trader Joe's, and they've got a good price on it. I think I first had this in Poland. And I was like, God damn. It's like you can just pound it. It's so good. And it's not too carbonated. You're just right for burning. It's really good. It's really good. But yeah, you can get this at Trader Joe's. You can get this anywhere. I don't like wine from California. Whoa, there we are. Uh-oh, internet having half. Yeah, I was capable of payment. Oh, that's not a stray cat. There's another cat out there. Thank you, Chady. Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, it's the internet. I have T-Mobile. It's supposed to be great. But I'm going to make it short and show you how the goat turned out. How about that? And then we'll go from there. So be checking me out. I got some videos in my mind. Might even film them tonight, because why not? So thank y'all for coming by. We'll go ahead and close it out. We're at 45 minutes. Not too bad for a good stream. I know y'all want some short videos, so your wish is my command. I'm working on another channel too. Alright, y'all. I'm going to say goodnight. Ooh, look at those nails. Oh my God. Alright, y'all. Much love to you. Thank you for coming. I'll see y'all next week. Grant! Oh, we're just leaving. Hi. we're finishing up for the night, but you can rewind and check it out, okay? Alright, y'all. Much love to you.